Hey everybody, it's Jake and Charlie,
Hi.
and we're doing the I guess second of the season three updates because in real life they had the draft I guess last year technically. We didn't really
Mm,
account for that, so now we have to split the roster, um, and we're just trying to figure out essentially which of the Team DBAH members go where. Um, Charlie and Craig, because Charlie is United States champion, is going to go to Raw. By the way, this occurred before Superstar Shakeup, so I'm not going to acknowledge it. The titles, the title switch shows in the Superstar Shakeup, the little mini titles.
oh, well, Dean Ambrose went over to Raw,
Right, and then Kevin
and
Owens
he
went over to
was what
SmackDown,
IC
right?
title. Yeah,
Yeah,
KO
so
went to
I guess
SmackDown.
I guess technically maybe I should switch those. Who knows? Anyway, we'll see. I haven't decided because all this was recorded actually before WrestleMania. So, well, the audio commentary is after WrestleMania, after Superstar Shakeup, obviously because we're talking about it. But the actual
The
video itself,
animations look so good.
yeah,
Oh man, and
it's
what better way? What better way to decide the brand shakeup than a good old Halloween Havoc match?
right. Um, well, that's the thing. Lobo, Trovejando, and Uncle Chuckles technically sort of unaffiliated in that like they don't have a tag team partner or a title that determines where they're gonna go. Um, So I decided to have them square off in an Iron Man match. Uh, it's 15 minutes. Whoever gets the most pinfalls, submissions, countouts, or disqualifications in that time limit, the winner. If it's, I think I said, if it's an even number,
Holy
they go to
moly!
SmackDown. If it's an odd number, they go to Raw, and then the loser goes the opposite way. So that's
Oh my god!
it's a very
I'm just
scientific system.
watching. Yes, yeah, I'm watching in stunned silence because of what's going on in front of me right now. It's a
Uh,
mix of like what Gold Dust and Finn Balor,
yeah,
or
it's
no, Stardust and Finn Balor.
yeah. I filed his teeth, so he's got freaking Until Dawn Wendigo teeth now. It's pretty,
Oh God!
yeah.
And
Um,
like it.
right, yeah, yeah. I guess it is more appropriate. Yeah. Um, yeah. I guess technically the point one update has already come out, so it looks like it has a bunch of
Mm-hmm.
new signatures and yeah, it's a new finisher. Well, we'll see if we remember halfway through. Um, but yeah, so I guess technically since the title switched, and I haven't even started the season yet in production. Uh, Kevin or Charlie and Craig will be going to SmackDown, and then Rando Blazing will be going to Raw because they're the title holders in our universe. Um,
Right.
and then we're actually after this video is just about Lobo and Uncle Chuckles. Uh, the next
But
one I
didn't they?
believe
I
will
could have
be
sworn. I could have sworn Dave Davies got the title from Rando. Was I dreaming that?
no, remember they had that impromptu cage match and Rando just managed to sneak out like ahead of time. Like
That's right.
they
Okay.
jumped at the
Okay.
same
Yep.
time and they just gave it to
Mm-hmm.
Rando. Yeah, that was
Yep.
interesting.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry for the confusion on that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him stand down there, standing on
Um,
ceremony and his neck.
right. So the next one's probably going to be the tag titles and where the Terrors, Trevor and Luke go. It's going to be like a tournament, um,
Mm-hmm.
and then the episode after that is going to be where the women's championship goes and the WWE championship.
Oh, damn. Just not looking good for our friend Lobo there.
Yeah, it's he never really has an easy time of it. I feel like
That's very true. That's very true.
cattle mutilation here. Uh, you know,
Ooh, ooh,
of course, we've
ooh.
been informed through the draft that Chaz and Tony won't be drafted. They'll be ubiquitous on every show, so we won't have two sets of announcers. So that's good.
Two of the hardest working dudes in the industry, right there.
Yeah. Well, one of them's pretty hardworking. The other one I think just shows up.
Yeah, you're right. Tony does just show up. Yeah. But,
So no pinfalls
oh.
yet. Sadly, because I wasn't any participant, there's no indicator of how many pinfalls there have been. So we kind of have to keep track. I mean, I know the results of this, but yeah.
Oh no, so I gotta pseudo pay attention to this. This is horrible.
Right, yeah. Normally we don't even pay attention at all.
Right? I just wanted to talk about the new Star Wars trailer, which was awesome.
Still haven't seen it. Still haven't seen it.
Oh. It's it's got good vibes. It's got good vibes there.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, apparently Max Landis didn't like it, so it's supposed to. So I'm probably gonna like it a lot.
Yeah. And I liked it a lot, so whatever.
Oh, just the one. There we go.
Oh no, they showed Rey in a trailer. It must be horrible, and it must be another Mary Sue story. So. Go easy there, Max. You know, I love the guy as a writer. He's a very good writer. I don't agree with a lot of his commentary on things.
Yeah.
I loved American and you know the two issue Superman that he did.
Yeah.
And you know the Death and Return of Superman, his pitch, wrestling isn't wrestling. That's fine, but once he starts like weighing in on important issues or other things that he did not like create or had nothing to do with, I kind of tune him out. He's a national treasure of Team DBAH, yes, of course, but what's going on here? What's going on here? Even treasures have a few. That's unfortunate. Even treasures have a few tarnished pennies, I say.
Yeah. So now essentially, Uncle Chuckles essentially stole that finisher because that suicide dive was, I'm assuming, was a finisher.
Yeah.
So it's not looking too good for Lobo right now.
Oh, he's dancing. He's dancing. Oh, come on. Ooh, that's good. Hell is coming to Frogtown right here. So what's going on?
This camera angle is pretty great. I'm liking that it's not just that top-down view.
So does that mean that the announce table is on a track that can rotate now?
Oh, yeah, we haven't really talked about that.
Just
that
being
was
on beach chair.
That was your idea, that we were essentially the announce table was like from this angle. That's where the announce table is, and this is our view of the thing.
Yeah. It's just our announce table is actually elevated like a lifeguard's chair, and it's on hydraulics, so it can tilt up and down, so we can see. You're seeing what the two commentators are seeing, but now with this new angle, there must be a track that goes like somewhat around the thing too. That's
essentially,
great.
we have the set from WrestleMania as our announce table set. It's just been expanded. We're on a roller coaster around the arena. Oh, and there was a count out, so technically Uncle Chuckles is now ahead. Lobo kicking out of that. So it's 1-0. It's 1-0.
1-0, okay. Oh,
So in this game, they added a whole bunch of like new taunts. So taunts are dependent on like who you're. Oh, Psycho Driver. That's not great. If you're taunting the opponent or the crowd, and then like where you are in the ring.
Two.
Rope break.
No.
So like that was probably the most obnoxious part of the creation process. Just because like there's a very limited option for like in corner taunt, so you're going through the same ones for everybody. So you're gonna see a lot. Good job taunting there, Lobo. There's a lot of probably similarities for people in the corner or like on the edge of the ring if they're taunting, just because there's not a whole lot of options.
Well, hell. Yeah, well, at least it looks real good.
Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it looks. It's a marked improvement over last year.
Indeed. Uh-oh. So I'm glad the unceremonious drags him. However, almost dragging him to the other ropes, not a great call. I
Well,
don't
he was
want you
probably
grabbing
gonna.
ropes on that side.
I don't remember if he has that ability, but he was probably gonna go for the dirty pin to help him. The one where he puts his own legs on the ropes and the ref maybe doesn't see it. By the way,
Ah,
new ref
yes.
models in this game. I have yet to decide whether or not Dave Davies Sr. will be drafted in the draft.
Oh my.
Because technically, I can assign referees to shows.
Oh.
It's police to plunge. So maybe Dave Davies Sr. won't be on every show, and we'll have to come up with a new referee name.
Holy crap. I think a new referee name should be Lucas Gospel Sr., but that's just me.
Should be what?
Lucas Gospel Sr., but that's just me.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, whoa. What is this?
There you go, 1-1.
Holy crap. A tie. The Lobo is howling from the hills and making his way back up there. Look at him fire back against adversity.
Yeah. I don't remember what the overall is on these two, but I think they're pretty even. No, wait, I think Uncle Chuckles is like really actually pretty. The overall is pretty great on Uncle Chuckles, so he should be winning. I don't know why he never wins. Like we have an in joke that Lobo never wins, but it's actually Uncle Chuckles who I don't think has won one rivalry yet.
That's because he's a mystic power. You know, unlike the wizard that controlled everything from actual WWE, you know, with real witchcraft, his is only he's only halfway learned the struggle of being a witch.
Right. That was so.
So he's like the Overtaker.
Oh, gotcha. And thanks to shock therapy, that's Uncle Chuckles' new signature. It's now 2-1.
I like that. That was pretty. That was pretty.
And here's a psycho driver, hook in the leg. Somehow Lobo not dead, staying alive.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But now that's what 3 or 4-1.
Oh no, it's only 2-1.
Oh. Okay.
It's only been 2. Yeah, because Lobo's kicked out of everything else somehow.
Oh, I see.
So you know what made me mad? I wasn't actually caught up with like the weekly shows before WrestleMania, so I'm catching up now. So that's why I haven't watched the Superstar Shakeup in total yet. That final promo between John Cena and The Miz before that match at WrestleMania. Like The Miz was doing such great work with the skits and like him dressing like John Cena, and then John Cena just comes out and like essentially like emasculates The Miz and like just completely takes all the fangs out of that out of The Miz and Maurice, and they just don't like they can't do anything because like they know they're gonna lose it at Mania. There's nothing else they can say. They can't like sneak attack John Cena and Nikki Bella. It's just like I don't know. It seems there's Dirty Pin.
Dirty Pin. Yeah, it's culminating with the engagement. I'm just so over John Cena right now.
Yeah.
You know, he's the guy that you'd hate to root for, and now it's just I'm just indifferent towards him in general. Yeah. She had a rather violent reaction to my Roman Reigns shirt the other day.
Yeah, I didn't know I felt that way. It's because I haven't been watching anything. Like, general
talk about it, or?
malice towards anything Roman Reigns.
Is this do we need to go deeper in this to try to find out where this all began? Or?
I don't know. I think it's just I'm just sick of it. Like it's just been like, oh, Braun Strowman undefeated. Let's waste that at a Fastlane pay-per-view against Roman Reigns, and just like it's. I just think the booking is really transparent.
An awful lot now, so.
What's up?
Yeah. Well, Strowman is beating up on Reigns an awful lot now.
Yeah, but I'm sure that'll change it. What, Payback?
Oh yeah, I think Payback's the next one, isn't it? Uh-oh.
Yeah, Lobo busted open under those masks that you can't see. It's there. Let me tell you.
Well, you know what happens when Lobo leaves. Lobo usually wins when
He
Lobo
makes
leaves.
the list? Oh, no, not that.
Ooh. Oh, wow. I could be wrong about this, though. Oops.
It's getting close to that,
It
that 15-minute
seems...
mark. Getting real close, I think.
Oh, what the hell is going on
He
here?
was trying to seduce the referee there. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Perhaps he's doing the dance of the seven veils. Made popular by Nikki Bella.
Oh, now it's 2-2, tie ball game.
Whoa. Oh, who's going to knock it out of the park?
Oh, nice way to carry on the metaphor.
They say that? Mixing genres. Go sports. Oh.
Yep. So actually, I should mention we will have 205 live. We're actually going to have a cruiserweight division. I think Lobo, Jimmy English, and Lucas Gospel will be a part of it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I've downloaded essentially the full 205 live roster. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that affects our I guess scheduling or programming, because normally we can break it up into weeks, like for episodes.
Yeah.
But with another show to do a whole bunch of matches on, and let see things shake out.
That'd be awesome, though. I know we can't reveal much, but are we seeing any new faces this year?
No.
All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be next season at the best.
Okay.
I think I mentioned on the podcast that I was sick of character recreation about like after the I guess 8th person, and I had 2 more people to go, so I was like, okay, no, nothing new is getting done here, and that was not from scratch, because I basically copied and pasted a lot of stuff over, and by copy and pasted I mean took pictures on my phone and then referred back to my phone.
That's the way to do it.
All right, Lobo taunting. Yep, that's it's not like the match time is ticking down or anything,
Maybe shouldn't be taunting. Maybe shouldn't be taunting. There's a time to taunt, and a time to
Yep, and that's the match time. It ends at the Irish Whip. So it's tie ball game, so I couldn't let it in like that. So you see we have 12 minutes left in the video, so we have another
I see that.
A tiebreaker match, essentially.
Oh, sweet.
And I'm like,
Hey,
what are we going to do?
Back there?
Is that Psycho Sid just walking around?
Psycho Sid. Nice.
And I was like, what if we do a last man standing match? We'll see what happens.
Where you pit Bruce Willis against Christopher Walken?
Is that in the movie Last Man Standing?
Yeah, it is.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Gotcha.
Not as good as Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Brought to you by Disney Entertainment. Disney. It's where the mouse is.
Disney. No one survives.
Yeah, Disney. They dead. They dead.
And so we'll keep with the WCW themes. I think I'm gonna choose maybe. Let's see what's gonna happen. What arena or as I said before, what map do I choose? It's got to be where all the I know where the weapon spawns are.
At the beach.
Yeah. It was like
fast momentum.
Check out this sweet 80s infographic.
Holy crap. That's amazing. Look at that wave. It's going to punch somebody in the face.
I just love the load screen.
Not typically. Those are 2 different things that you do with a wave. Waving and punching. And they've combined the 2. A wave punch.
So yeah, last man standing. Whoever can't rise to the count of 10 will lose. And since it was 2-2, the winner goes to SmackDown. The loser goes to Raw. I'm pretty sure that's how that works out.
I think that's what you said.
Okay.
You were saying all these things just as Uncle Chuckles was making his entrance with the new engine, and I was kind of dumbfounded. So yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
And I think in my head that doesn't really sound right because I think I remember the outcome of this, but that's how it is now. Rules so that you change on the fly.
If you don't like that, folks, we have 2 words for you.
Please subscribe.
Go make your own videos. Please subscribe. Wow.
Like, subscribe. Excuse me. Oh, and then there goes.
Uh-oh.
Catamaran.
Davies. I think we'd get sued if we used that.
Damn it. I don't think Southpaw Regional Wrestling is in function anymore. I don't think we'll get sued, right?
I don't know. They seem to be. I think they're more functioning than ever right now.
Tangy, woo, crispy, woo.
Do you watch any of Ride Along?
No, I haven't watched any of that yet.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's one of the originals that I'm actually looking forward to watching on the network.
There's the 2 with Anderson and Gallows. One, they're taking the road trip along with AJ Styles, and the other one is Anderson and Gallows with cardboard cutouts of Finn Balor and AJ Styles in the back.
That's awesome.
And you just hear their amazing impression of both Finn Balor and AJ Styles.
That's pretty great.
It's so good. And the one with Cesaro and Rollins was good, but it was just ruined by Rollins. Of course, I can't stand Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Dudleys were good too.
Oh, count of 6. Lobo's.
Uh-oh. 7.
Okay. Oh.
Well, almost.
Yeah.
But almost ain't wrestling. Yeah.
Well.
Almost is with horseshoes and hand grenades and bocce, and not wrestling.
Right.
Oh no! Just look at the tension. The crowd is on their feet, and you can see the discernible. The man in the pale blue shirt there, sitting next to the seated man. They are both very taut expressions on their face.
So I feel like these barricades would hurt way more than the barricades today, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you can't be dropped onto them with I don't know. It's crazy to me that like
it's metal, so of course it's going to feel in our minds that it hurt more.
Yeah.
So everything's padded now.
Right.
Of course, it doesn't matter when Goldberg spears you through one.
Yeah, that was like that match, despite being under 5 minutes, was better than I thought it was going to be.
That match, despite being under 5 minutes, was better than the main event.
Yeah, it's not wrong. So, in your mind, when should Undertaker have retired? Like, who should have, or what's your essentially perfect scenario?
For that, I have 2 perfect scenarios.
Okay.
One never would have happened because he didn't have the strength of the WWE behind him. But if Punk had relinquished it, that would have been something and been the mega push he needed. But I still think that after the streak broke, that's what we should have done. I think Lesnar, the streak breaking, he should have been okay.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, I hadn't thought about the Punk thing, but I mean I could definitely see that happening. But you're essentially saying like once the streak broke, he should have been gone long
Yeah,
ago.
because that was his power. That was his thing. That was that was the phenom of the phenom. You know, the unbeatable streak. And was Lesnar broke that, it's like, okay,
Yeah, I
let's
mean,
make our way, open the doors for the new guys.
yeah, that's not. I mean, that's not wrong. I mean, the three after that really weren't worth anything. Like Bray Wyatt, I think could have been something, but Bray like injured his foot before that WrestleMania,
Mm-hmm.
so their match wasn't. I think what it could have been, but I think if you whoa, that was some weird physics there. If you
Wow,
still
that almost
had,
looked like he was trying to do a red arrow.
so,
He stayed up there for a while.
um, I think if you still had Brock break the streak, I think you could have had Bray essentially retire the Undertaker and essentially make him new Taker in new Taker.
Yeah, the the new taker,
Yeah.
the any taker.
Um, but that or
Unfortunately
like
though,
maybe the end of the era match, the
mm,
Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Undertaker thing.
oh yeah, that's true. If if they had the quote unquote canon end of that match where you know they laid out Taker and they were ready to do the 1, 2, 3, and instead of him rising up, if the DX boys had won.
Well, no, I think like if they when they like have the ending of the match be the same, but when they all walk off into the sunset, have them actually all walk off into the sunset.
Oh, that would have been good. All three, even Triple H. Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
like obviously, I think we've gotten a lot of good like Triple H as a character has been really good since then and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
in terms of like storytelling, maybe that should have been the ending. Again, like it's
Yeah.
I think
Hey, but you know what? If it had ended that way, we never would have gotten Boss Baby on his tricycle.
that's true. That's true. We never would have
On
gotten
his big wheel.
his 78th midlife crisis.
Yeah.
Also, that had to be like a big fuck you to Goldberg, right? Like, oh, you walk out with cops? I'm gonna ride down to the ring with cops.
It was a big fuck you to Goldberg and a big fuck you to Taker because I mean, when he was
Yeah.
the American Badass, he used to ride the motorcycle right down to the ring. But he said, "I know, I'm gonna ride it down. I'm gonna ride around the ring too."
The
And
people
I got
I was
Stephanie.
watching with joke because the ramp was so long at WrestleMania that like what if he came out as the American Badass like for his last match or whatever, just because he couldn't because it would take him forever to get down the ramp otherwise.
That's very true, and plus, the American Badass persona came about when he came back and he was in horrible shape, so could have been full circle.
Yeah, I think if Undertaker had been in better shape, aka this would have been like a few years ago. Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
That's not any dig at Mark Calloway. I mean, he's a phenomenal
Right.
athlete. It's just
Absolutely.
I think him having a match with Roman like could work, and I think what they did in terms of storytelling kind of worked.
Mm.
And just like it was time for him to go. We have to make someone new, and they make Roman Reigns, which of course they do. Oh, and hey, Lobo won, so he's going to SmackDown.
Nice. Hooray for Lobo.
Yeah, Uncle Chuckles gonna be on Raw, so there's that.
Chuckles gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. Chuckles gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you.
Essentially,
I think that should be his new thing.
yeah. I'll get to work changing the intro real quick.
Well, DMX is a national treasure. How hard would it get? How hard would it be to get him to do the Uncle Chuckles intro?
Um, probably not easy.
I see your point.
Oh, notice like Uncle Chuckles actually rolls out of the ring now, so like he doesn't just disappear. So I don't think we can make that joke anymore.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Shit! Where's your power now, Chuckles? Where's your power now?
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for this first or second season update. Thanks for watching. Don't be a hero.
Good night.